taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Umass will kick off and will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bobcats offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle, how he finished.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Grab near the marker, it's Jordan. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's take just a second and talk a little Ohio. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You've still got to deal and you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead potentially, but you got to win this one today.
Well, and I think that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, Umass, 0.
He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minuteman offense heads onto the field for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk for just a second about UMass. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He lets it fly. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Let's talk for just a second. Ohio. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the back. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick. The great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Umass with the offensive coordinator's dream, starting a drive with a 1st and goal. It's complete, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Flips it out on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Dances away. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz. He's
breaks into the open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires left. Wide open downfield. He's loose on the left. And he's brought down after a huge... completion.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They'll send the back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Price. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. To the air, it's Jordan. Here comes the heat. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Minutemen. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Number 83.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Jordan. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. The sure hands, it's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback making checks. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This one's complete. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air, it's Navarro. Quarterback adapting. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games and big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they swarm him under. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They want to run this quarterback. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right?
Touchdown, Bobcats! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. There he goes.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can... What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Jordan. Pressure coming. Myers on the move. Hauls it in. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. And let's see what they do on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Minutemen were pinned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Umass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Umass!
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking for a man. It's Navarro working that wide receiver screen. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway. Points from going up just before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Deep shot for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. Makes one man miss. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Umass now faces a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got his man on the right. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. He is down at the 1. Terrific run after the throw and catch. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Quick pass on the jet motion. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Umass! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
Oh, he's got some space. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. With the catch, it's Jordan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
3rd down play from the gun. Snagged in the middle. It's Hendricks. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he
throws toward the end zone and swatted down by the deep. To stop the scoring opportunity. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Going for it all. And that one's going to be over. He's headed incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's good. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Umass holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Minutemen in search of a 3rd down conversion as we open play in the 4th. They'll try to sneak it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Not on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Finds his target down the middle.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Umass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They bring the punter onto the field now. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking it. And then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Motion from the back. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Hendricks. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Finds some fresh air. Oh, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Caught over the middle, it's Bruno. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going up top. He's got it for a big play. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Hey man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Quarterback making adjustments. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And this defense is all over the quick game right now. They're up a possession, and they are tackling and they're pursuing the football. Nice play on that one.
And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those 1st downs, and just make that clock run.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On third down, going up top. Oh, they're after him. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. QB draw. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're